Friends gave us some of the most unforgettable characters in television history, played by an incredible cast that we still love today. But how have they changed over the years? Courteney Cox remained a television powerhouse after playing Monica Geller, starring in the long-running sitcom Cougar Town and reprising her role in the Scream franchise. She openly discussed her regret over excessive cosmetic procedures and later embraced a more natural look. David Schwimmer took a step back from mainstream Hollywood after playing Ross Geller, shifting his focus to directing and theater. He later returned with a critically acclaimed performance as Robert Kardashian in American Crime Story and starred in Intelligence. He also became an advocate against sexual harassment in the entertainment industry. Lisa Kudrow transitioned smoothly from Phoebe Buffay to other successful projects like The Comeback and Web Therapy. She also appeared in hit films like Easy A and became a producer. Despite her success, she revealed feeling insecure about her looks while filming Friends and struggled with body image. Matthew Perry's life after Chandler Bing was marked by both career highs and personal struggles. While he starred in shows like Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip and The Odd Couple, he battled severe addiction to alcohol and prescription drugs, including Vicodin, methadone, and Xanax. He went to rehab multiple times and later became an advocate for addiction recovery. Sadly, he was found dead in his home on the 28th of October, 2023, due to the effects of ketamine. Jennifer Aniston rose to superstardom after playing Rachel Green, starring in hit films like Marley and Me, Horrible Bosses, and The Morning Show, which won her a SAG award. Despite her career success, she spent years in the media spotlight due to her relationships and personal life, often battling unwanted scrutiny over her decision not to have children. Matt LeBlanc struggled to find his next big role after playing Joey Tribbiani, with his Friends spin-off Joey getting canceled after 2 seasons. He took a long break from acting before making a comeback with Episodes, which won him a Golden Globe. He later co-hosted Top Gear and starred in Man with a Plan. James Michael Tyler, best known as Gunther, kept acting in smaller roles after Friends. In 2018, he was diagnosed with prostate cancer, but kept his illness private until 2021. He passed away later that year at age 59, using his final months to raise awareness for early cancer detection. Maggie Wheeler will always be remembered for her iconic role as Janice. Though she continued working as a voice actress and guest star, her distinctive laugh and "oh my god" catchphrase made Janice one of the most unforgettable recurring characters on Friends. Paul Rudd became one of Hollywood's most bankable stars after playing Mike Hannigan. He joined the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Ant-Man and continued to be known for his comedic charm. His youthful appearance has become a running joke, with fans joking that he never ages. Tom Selleck remained a television legend after playing Richard Burke, starring in Blue Bloods for over a decade. Elliot Gould remained active in Hollywood, appearing in Ocean's 11 and Ray Donovan. Sadly, he passed away in 2024, leaving behind a legacy as one of TV's most beloved dads. Christina Applegate found continued success after playing Amy Green, starring in Samantha Who and Dead to Me. In 2021, she was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, which has since limited her ability to work. Despite her health struggles, she remains a beloved figure in Hollywood. Cole Sprouse, who played Ben Geller, took a break from acting before returning to fame as Jughead in Riverdale. He later revealed he struggled with child stardom and felt uncomfortable being known only as Ross's son. Eddie Cahill found steady work in television after playing Tag Jones, landing a leading role in CSI, and later appearing in Under the Dome. Jane Sibbett, who played Carol Willick, largely stepped away from Hollywood, focusing on philanthropy and spirituality. The role of Carol was originally played by Anita Barone, who left after 1 episode in search of bigger roles. Hank Azaria remained a household name thanks to his long-running voice work on The Simpsons, where he voices Moe, Apu, and several other characters. He also starred in Brockmire and became a respected character actor. Aisha Tyler expanded her career beyond acting after playing Charlie Wheeler, becoming a successful television host on The Talk and Whose Line Is It Anyway? She also made a name for herself as a director and voice actress. Alexandra Holden continued acting in indie films and guest starring on television, but she never landed another breakout role after playing Elizabeth Stevens. Bruce Willis was already a Hollywood icon when he guest starred as Paul Stevens. He continued starring in action films until his retirement in 2022 due to aphasia, a brain disorder affecting his ability to communicate. His family later revealed he had frontotemporal dementia. Helen Baxendale returned to the UK after playing Emily Waltham, focusing on British television. She later admitted she never fully connected with Friends and was relieved when her character was written out. Giovanni Ribisi built a strong career after playing Frank Buffet Jr., starring in Sneaky Pete, Avatar, and The Offer. Elle Macpherson shifted her focus from acting to business after playing Janine Lacroix, launching a successful wellness brand. Michael Rappaport became a controversial media personality after playing Gary, hosting a popular podcast while continuing to act in shows like Atypical and Only Murders in the Building. Christine Taylor continued acting, often appearing alongside her husband Ben Stiller in films like Dodgeball and Zoolander. The couple briefly separated in 2017 but later reconciled. Adam Goldberg became a well-known character actor after playing Eddie Manuek, appearing in Fargo, The Equalizer, and Saving Private Ryan. He also pursued a music career. Christina Pickles remained active in television and theater well into her 80s after playing Judy Geller, even earning an Emmy nomination for Break a Hip. Dermot Mulroney continued landing major roles after playing Gavin Mitchell, starring in My Best Friend's Wedding, Zodiac, and Scream 6. Morgan Fairchild continued her soap opera career after playing Nora Tyler Bing, appearing in shows like 2.5 Men and Hot in Cleveland. Paget Brewster found her biggest success in Criminal Minds, playing a fan-favorite role after guest starring as Kathy on Friends. Larry Hankin remained a familiar face in Hollywood after playing Mr. Heckles, appearing in Breaking Bad, Barry, and countless other television shows and films. He also pursued writing and directing. Julia Roberts continued her reign as a Hollywood superstar, winning an Oscar for Erin Brockovich and starring in major films and television projects. Kathleen Turner struggled with health issues after playing Charles Bing, but she made a triumphant return to television, reuniting with Jennifer Aniston in The Morning Show. Jessica Hecht became a respected television and theater actress, appearing in Breaking Bad, Special, and The Boys in the Band. June Gable was best known for her hilarious turn as Estelle Leonard, but outside of Friends, she mainly focused on theater work and smaller guest roles. Her exaggerated voice and chain-smoking persona made Estelle a fan favorite. Reese Witherspoon became one of the most powerful women in Hollywood, winning an Oscar for Walk the Line and producing hit series like Big Little Lies and The Morning Show. Lauren Tom expanded her career after playing Julie, becoming a highly successful voice actress in shows like Futurama, King of the Hill, and Teen Titans Go. Stephen Eckhold became a go-to guest star after playing Mark Robinson, appearing in The West Wing, My Wife and Kids, and The Good Doctor. Bonnie Somerville continued working in television after playing Mona, starring in NYPD Blue and Code Black. Jon Favreau became a Hollywood powerhouse after playing Pete Becker, directing Iron Man and launching the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He also created The Mandalorian, changing the landscape of Star Wars storytelling. Danny DeVito remains a comedy icon, starring in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia while continuing his long film career. The role of Emma Geller Green was shared by twins Callie and Noelle Sheldon. After Friends, they largely stepped away from acting, but they surprised Hollywood by making a chilling return as the eerie twin daughters in Jordan Peele's horror film, Us. And that's how the Friends cast has changed over the years. Which transformation surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you loved this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video.